Hey all, welcome back to Mike's Nerd Cave here, and I've got a fun one today. We've got 3 peripherals here from On, which is the Walmart brand. They're pretty inexpensive, but they make some pretty impressive claims. So we're gonna see if it's worth it to run down to your local store if you're in need of some new peripherals and pick them up. Hey guys, so since the start of this video, I got the idea to kind of like change around my office. So a lot has kind of happened between the last time you saw me at the beginning of the video and now, but I've also had some time over the last week to spend with these peripherals. So I took some time, I hooked them up to my main rig right behind me here and played some Valorant. These worked great for that game, except for one major flaw. That was with the mouse here. And I'm gonna show you some footage, but the wheel is just so hard to click down. Like, it takes all your force just to click in this wheel. It was really ridiculous. So I hope it's just a bad unit, but I can't recommend this mouse. From there on out though, I'd say these things for their price, especially the headset, are a huge recommendation for me. This thing here, they definitely have the look of like the HyperX headsets and a few others now that I've copied, but they're very muted. There's no logo. The only logo is inside the headband, and you can't even really see it because it's just like printed into the padding there. They're definitely cheaper feeling, like lighter weight than the HyperXs, but that almost makes them more comfortable because you forget you're wearing them. They're so lightweight. They still have like a nice metal headband, so I think they'll hold up pretty well to being banged around or whatever. And the sound quality, the location, everything was good. I was able to locate enemies just as well as ever before. I will say the microphone had a bit of like a hiss behind it when I'm talking, but it's not bad. I played with a bunch of friends, different games, used this headset, as well as using it for work meetings, and I never once had a complaint. Hey guys, this is the microphone on the headset you're hearing right now. There's definitely a little bit of a hiss, but overall, I would say it's a passable mic if you just want to get some gaming done with some friends. But yeah, I'd say this headset is a killer deal for $29.99. Lastly, the keyboard, and even though the wrist rest is magnetic, it's definitely not super strong if you just like pick the keyboard up and go to carry it. It just fell off on the ground. But no, this keyboard I was super impressed with. The only thing is the spacebar was a little clicky or whatever. You guys will hear that in the sound test here in a second. Just picking up, this is the wrist rest. It's plastic, but it gives your wrist some support in the front of the keyboard, which is always great. I know the keyboard I use normally has just a built-in one, which I really enjoy. But overall, great keyboard. Definitely blues, very, very clicky. Spacebar, like I said, has some rattle. Besides that, RGB effects, macros, everything built right into the keyboard. You can change them with just a few hotkeys, do different things. So that's cool. It's great that it has its own onboard memory, especially for this price at $44.99. Keyboards like that are usually much more expensive. So I can say this is a big recommendation as well. Okay, so I'm just gonna throw up some sound clips of the mouse and keyboard, the clicking of each one, so you guys can check out how they sound. But yeah, just to conclude here, I would say I probably wouldn't recommend the mouse, but overall on the keyboard and headset, it's a mechanical keyboard with all those features I listed and a solid headset, combined $75. On a bigger name brand, that'd be unheard of. Each one would probably be more than $75. So I would say if you need something and you're okay with just running down to your Walmart and grabbing the on brand, if brand isn't a big deal to you, these two things are a big thumbs up, big recommendation from me. So that wraps it up for today's video, guys, and I'll catch you in the next one. See ya.